So, in yet another humbling episode that I am coming to you with today, I'm learning. Today was a bit of a science episode in that I didn't know how twins are made. I mean, I know how they're conceived. Hello. But I didn't know that it's either one egg split into two. Sometimes it's two eggs, fraternal, identical. Guys, this podcast has really just reinforced that I might be dumb. And that's okay. I got banging tits and a little ankle, and that's going to take me as far as I need, okay? But today we have Dana and Rae, two fraternal twins. Fraternal? Should have looked that up before I filmed this. How about that? And they are a rip-roaring time. I think today was a bit of a therapy session, if you ask me. I got to learn, where do they feel aligned? Where do they feel like, wow, I really did share a womb? And where do they feel that they could not be more different? And I do think the latter is where we're going to, really focus on today. But they're a real treat. So lock in, go wash your shower curtain, and welcome to Open Wide. Dana, Rae.
Here we
Rae,
are.
Dana.
Oh. Whichever you
Guys.
prefer.
Well, I think the first thing we just absolutely need to get out of the way, who was born first?
It was me.
It was
Rae.
you.
Mm-hmm.
And do you still kind of hold that over her head?
No,
No.
what she does hold over my head is that when we were in the womb together, womb mates, if you will,
Sure.
my fetus was on top of her fetus, so butt to face, came out, squish face,
Squish face.
You had
So,
squish face?
I had squish face.
And your face was pristine.
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
So you were kind of like a saboteur from day one.
Yeah, she messed up my jaw. Couldn't develop fully.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like a problem.
It was an issue. Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. So that was cool.
You were kind of like a little cushion.
Yeah. It must be nice.
You
But I
just had
am.
the weight of the world on you.
Exactly.
Always.
Always.
Yeah.
And it's been like that since, honestly.
Yeah, that feels kind of symbolic in an interesting way.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get into that. So, if anyone hasn't figured this out, you guys are twins. Identical twins.
Fraternal.
And how about that?
Yeah.
As I'm analyzing your faces.
Well, I think we look pretty similar. There's a lot of times where people will confuse us, which I find odd, but it's always people that don't really know the
Yeah.
other one of us.
But then there's also people
Sure.
who, if we met them for the first time, they would have no clue we're even siblings.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Actually, that was me.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were friends when I first, because I knew you first, and then you came to a bar, and I was like, what a lovely friend. I wonder how they met.
Yeah.
Twins.
Whole
we
life
are.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think there's a difference where there's times in life where we've had the same hairstyle where we looked so similar.
Okay.
There was one time in our early 20s where we were both blonde with short hair and bangs. And that was probably one of the most times we looked alike. And then even before I just recently went lighter, I felt like we looked kind of more similar.
Yeah.
When you guys were younger, did you look more similar?
No.
Maybe
Really?
babies. I would say up to 3 or 4. But you could always tell us apart, always.
Yeah. Our mom wasn't big on dressing us the same
Okay.
or I don't know.
Yeah, I was curious about that because I feel like even regular siblings, parents want to dress them alike with the bows and the same and the photo shoots and the white button downs on the beach and this. But
we did
yeah.
that,
Yeah,
but
well, sure. Remember Ziggy?
yeah, everybody
Remember
did that.
the photographer Ziggy in Orange County?
no.
It was every Orange County family
Maybe we worked with him.
dog.
And I'm sure it's the same photo that Max's family has of his
Oh,
family on the beach.
absolutely.
Look at the bottom right corner and see if there's a signature Ziggy.
I will.
It's a household name. I hope he's doing well. Okay, so was your mom shocked when she found out she was pregnant with twins?
No, because we were in vitro.
Okay.
So basically they had our older brother and then they're like, we'll do one more.
Sure.
And then it was classic early 2000s. I feel like everyone was doing in vitro at the time. It was
yeah.
the hot thing to do. Because everyone just had a fuck ton of money. So they were like, cool,
Houses
we'll make this
$10.
work.
Yeah, but mom
and-
also had trouble getting pregnant.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Like hers was like not just for fun.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then they ended up with 2. So
Yeah, nice.
technically I was like extra, but
Mm.
that's okay.
Do you guys ever fight who was the extra? I mean, could you say
I was
you
gonna say,
were the extra?
I don't think it was just you, just because you're quote unquote younger.
Oh, that's crazy. I've always thought that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
we're
this
just
is a
like
therapy session. We're having actually a really beautiful moment.
Really, that's crazy because
Yeah.
we were all like, just because I was born first doesn't say that I was like the first fertilized egg in the in vitro.
That's how it works in my mind.
I mean, I guess I understand how that works, but I think
I don't know anything about anything. So.
What is science?
yeah. I mean,
who's to say?
I don't know. I think they just do it all at once.
You know what's crazy? Gun to my head if someone was like, how do twins happen? I don't know.
I had to explain it to my client today. We were talking about it because I was like, I'm doing this podcast. Yeah,
Because it's one egg, right? And
that's
one sperm?
identical. One egg and one sperm splits is identical.
Okay.
That's the same DNA and it splits.
Uh-huh.
Which fraternal, which is like also in vitro, is just one egg and one sperm and one egg and one sperm, 2
2
separate.
and 2.
Yeah, so that like we're
So
literally
you would have had two.
we're literally just sisters and we just shared a womb.
Yeah. That's a good way to
You
put
guys
it.
are actually
Yeah.
blowing my mind right now. I
Yeah.
don't know why this is new information to me.
A lot of people
I've never
don't know
thought about it.
Yeah, like a lot of people will just like they're like, oh, identical, and then that's it.
Well, I always thought you could only have one egg and one sperm up there.
Well, but then how would you get a boy and a girl's pair of twins?
Or,
Well, that's my mom and my dad. Not my mom, my dad. That
Your parents
would
are
be
twins?
crazy.
Crazy.
No, my mom and her brother are fraternal twins. I
Okay.
also forget that same gender can be fraternal. I think what we're learning in this podcast is I am dumb.
No, I don't think you're dumb. I think it's just things people don't think about.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's okay. So you're saying your parents always wanted to instill individuality between you two, right? When you guys were super young, though, I know you looked different, but because you were the same age, quite literally by minutes, I'm assuming.
38 minutes.
Absolutely. Did you ever see each other's faces in your face? And I preface that by saying I even had that with my old roommate, who's one of my best friends now. When we first met in college, I will never forget, I saw my face in her face. We are from different sides of the country. And there was just something where we looked so similar. And I'm curious, I'm like, do twins ever feel that way? Like, did you ever feel like, oh, we are of the same? You always felt like I am too individual. This
Yeah.
is my sibling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always thought that, and this is not to like gas you up, but I've always just thought that like you're so much prettier than I
Oh.
am, like in a really traditional sense.
Sure. I guess that makes sense.
And I don't know. I've just never like looked at us as like the same person.
Yeah.
You felt just always. Well, I also love that your parents really wanted to create separation between you two. It was never like,
Yeah. Like we always did the same stuff. I mean, we also like, I don't know, we're very similar, but also very, very different, like in a lot of ways. Like, but my parents, like when we were in preschool, they would always be like, oh, Dana would be off doing this and Rae would be off on the other side of the room doing this. But if you asked either one of them where they were, they could tell you exactly where they were and what they were doing. So it was like we always like kind of had this like know-abouts of where each other was. But then we also have always been artistic. We always played the same sports together. Like
okay.
they
Shared
did.
a lot of the same friends.
Yeah,
been into the
always.
same music.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like grew up in like the same like scenes, but then we also like had our own like personal things that were different, and then also like personality differences,
Right.
as
right.
well. Yeah,
I mean, it is, I feel like it goes back to like nature versus nurture. I mean, even in the same womb, you could have two completely different personalities, likes, dislikes. It sounds like you guys did have some common thread with, did you say you did the same sports or the same? Okay. Okay. But was one, when you were younger, like more of like the sensitive feeling, like were there really starkly different personality traits when you were little?
I think so. I think I've always been a lot more sensitive than you.
yeah,
And
for sure.
like, I mean, that's the only one I can really think of.
Yeah, she's definitely more sensitive.
Super, super
I mean, I'm
sensitive.
definitely sensitive, but she's ultra sensitive.
Yeah.
Like,
Sensitive to the elements, sensitive.
Honestly, anything. Like,
Sure.
I I feel like I feel things very deeply,
Yeah,
and
you're definitely an empath. Like I think I'm an empath, and then I think she's even like to another level
Sure.
of an
I just
empath.
get really overwhelmed, and I just start crying, like
All the
Honestly,
time.
all the
turn
time.
up.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Like it could be
Yeah,
something
yeah.
so minor,
Huh.
and she'll just like start crying and storm out, and we're like,
Yeah.
I mean, in this day and age,
Okay.
it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, we're on edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know about zoocosis? Have you
No.
learned about this?
No.
It's like in zoos, when animals are kept in captivity for so long, they start to do these like really weird movements, habits. I'm like, I think we're all having a little bit of zoocosis.
For sure.
Sure.
Yeah,
know?
we're trapped for sure in a bubble,
Yeah.
feeling the squeeze.
Feeling all the things.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were definitely more like feely empath, and were you like very extroverted, outgoing?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I think so.
Mm.
I'm definitely still sensitive.
Mm.
I'm not like a stoic like stone of a person who
Sure.
like I will cry
Yeah.
at anything as well.
Mm.
But I think I tend to be more logical
Okay.
prior to my emotions. And then like my emotions will then follow after I like have the logic and the think through, where she just goes straight emotion.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm
That's very
picturing like a
true.
perfect yin and yang. Like you guys have this like balance about you.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I think we balance each other out.
Yeah.
Sometimes for good and sometimes for not
For
so
evil?
good. Yeah. Like it's like equally, like what is gonna like trigger each other, you know?
Yeah, you can use your power for good or for bad.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
Depends on what kind of day it is.
Oh, well, sure. Do you feel like there was ever a point at any time in your life where you wanted to be very different, either from each other or just have like a full rebrand identity crisis? I was thinking maybe if you guys went off to college, that would be the first time that you weren't.
That's what I was gonna say.
Together?
Yeah.
Rebrand. I don't know. I feel like we were both evolving very rapidly, especially with like growing up in Orange County and this like DIY music scene and like being exposed to all of these different people and places and art forms and stuff. I feel like that's kind of what like started like our own like individual like taste and style.
Yeah, but it was still individual, but like together.
Yeah.
Like we were still doing everything like even in high school, like together, but like separate from maybe what like everyone else at high school was doing.
Right,
You know,
right.
as we were like entering this like, more like alt DIY burgerama scene. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And but then we went to college and Dana went to LA and then I went to Portland. And that was like truly the first time we had been separate from each other.
What was that like? Like emotionally?
Kind of fun.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
Honestly.
Yeah. It was fun. I think for so long, like, I mean, we grew up our whole lives together and we always like were best friends. It was like kind of, I felt like it was scary for you at first. I feel like I remember when you, maybe not LA, but when you moved to San Francisco, because that was so new.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody.
And you didn't know anybody. And you were like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do? But obviously when you were in LA, like you had Tony and that was a whole ball of fun,
Yeah.
you know? But
True.
then, I don't know, we still would like talk every day. We'd FaceTime like 2-3 times a week. Like we'd go visit each other. Like,
Okay.
but we definitely did like get our own sense of self within like that time.
Having our own friend groups and
Sure.
doing different things.
Because did you guys always share friends growing up? Did anyone ever fight over a friend? Like, was there
Ooh.
always...
We shared friends, but we also, it's kind of how it is now. Like we share like a core group of friends and then we have like our little fringe characters of like, Rae has some friends that she's really close with that I'm like, I know them, I'm friendly with them, but like I don't ever talk to them. And
Not
like
you
same
all
thing with
necessarily,
me, you know.
right.
But growing up, I think up until like middle school, we had separate friend groups and kind of did different things. And then slowly started like joining together.
Okay.
And then towards like the end of high school, we were like, we don't really click with these people that we hang out with anyways. So like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
And then it was kind of just like us and then like her boyfriend at the time.
Okay.
So
Just like a
that
little
was
threesome.
pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
not in a weird way.
Yeah, I was
No.
like, what a
Yeah.
choice of words
Yeah.
to use.
A platonic.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
and then like was like then that entered like that kind of more of like an artsy different scene that we hadn't really seen before.
But
And
you
then-
gravitate towards the same people, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah. I mean, I think like now anyone that maybe Dana's friends with that I'm not super close with that I've met, I still like adore. And I think like vice versa. Like I have friends that she doesn't really know, but like anytime for any reason we all get together, like you enjoy hanging out with them.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean like, yeah, you're not going to go grab coffee
Yeah.
with them, but like we all mesh very well. Like nobody's like really an outlier.
There's never been a dud. There's never been a snake in the grass where maybe one of you
I don't
meets a
think
new
so.
person and the other one's like, I have a bad feeling about
I think
this
that was
seed.
just I think that was just Rae when she was like dating guys in college. Like every time
Okay, well that's so different.
Every
Like
time-
friend versus a dud of
Sure.
a boyfriend.
every time she'd like start talking to someone, I'd be like, something's fucking weird about
Like,
this
something's
dude.
afoot.
Like, yeah, something is
Well, they were
wrong.
weird.
Right.
They were fucking weird.
I was in
And
Portland. What do you want me to do? It's not like it's not like this like
Right.
hot plethora of men at my liberal arts college.
they're riding their fixie bikes.
Yeah.
It's kind of par for the course in
Yeah.
the 20s or 30s.
Yeah.
Just dating.
Yeah.
Bad. Unclear.
Like I wasn't like in love with any of them.
No, but I feel like I would always be like, I was like, what are you doing? And then you'd get all mad at me and you're like, I like them. Like,
well, of
stop.
course.
And then I'd be right.
Oh.
All right. Well,
You have the antenna. You
I
have
do.
an ear
and
to
that's
the streets.
and that's crazy. As if you haven't dated
Hey.
a dud or two.
Didn't say I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do have good intuition and I'm
Yeah, you
very
do.
protective of Rae.
Yeah.
Which I know she doesn't love. But
She's very protective.
I'm just very protective. Like if anyone's like gonna wrong her, if something bad happens, like
You're throwing fists.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just love her so much and like I
but
want
I'm protective of you in a different way, I guess.
yeah.
You don't like the way I'm protective over you either.
In what way are you protective?
And like little things of like the biggest thing, which isn't as serious now because Dana's not vegan anymore, but Dana was vegan for like 10 years. And I was always like, is there food for Dana? Is there food for Dana? Can Dana eat? Is there something she can have? And Dana was like, I'm fine. And then she's like over in the corner eating like rice and beans.
That was our cousin's wedding.
And
We
our
love
cousin-
you. It was a great wedding, but
No.
And for so long, and then she'd be like, I'm fine. I'm like, no, like I want to make sure. So it's like when I start acting like that,
you still do that.
no, I know I still do that.
She's
I
supposed to
it
make
on
sure
our-
you're
I
fine.
did it on our
You
birthday.
You did it
Yeah.
last weekend.
Oh.
Making sure you're okay. And then she gets really mad about it.
I think it's because I don't like being the center of attention, and then
sure.
that everyone's
You have
like,
it, hair.
oh no,
Yeah.
You're like,
Okay,
let
got
me
it.
eat my
Yeah.
rice and beans
You're good.
in peace.
yeah,
Yeah.
And just we'll ride it out.
yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not really like picky, but oh, thank God I'm not vegan anymore. Honestly,
No, I
This
just
shit
like to
fucking
make sure
sucked.
Ugh.
she's okay. And I think sometimes the way that I maybe do that, she doesn't like.
Yeah,
And then you're protective me more over people.
yes,
I know you'll hold your own in any circumstance. I've never really had to tell
yeah,
her to get with it.
yeah,
Sure.
true.
Yeah, maybe to chill out.
So sweet. Was there ever a time period where you guys like hated each
That's
other?
so funny that you say we're sweet because we hate each other like
Stop. Or am I
3/4 of the
experiencing like
time.
a sweet moment?
Yeah,
Like
probably.
a rare, tender moment.
It probably is kind of a therapy session. I feel
It's-
like we don't like. I don't know. We've obviously lived through life and gone through so many things and done so much, and we have like ups and downs like almost every day. And like for us, it's like it just comes and goes so quickly. It's like we say like with our friend Tony, who's like like pretty much our other third sister, our other best friend. Like she's equally great friends with both of us, and she just like if we're all three together and we start getting in a tiff, it's like Tony just knows to like take a step back, and she's like, let them duke it out, and then in 10 minutes
It's usually
we move
fine.
on. Yeah,
And what do you guys fight about? What is usually is
dumb shit.
Okay.
Literally nothing.
Yeah,
It's
just-
never like an all-out brawl where we're bringing up some fuck shit from like freshman year
No.
of high. Okay,
No,
we don't cut too deep.
I don't think Rae can remember that far back. Honestly,
That's fine.
can't.
We'll keep it that way.
I can't.
Yep.
Sometimes
Yep.
Dana knows how to throw a low blow for sure. Yeah,
It's the sensitive ones. It's
Yeah.
the nice sensitive
she
ones.
she can
who-
dish,
who-
she can't
yeah,
take.
yeah.
Yeah, she can throw a low blow, and
Okay.
but if I threw the blow to her,
how dare you?
yeah, it would be like World
You're
War.
like, you've actually never loved me. I
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
Well, one time Rae did say,
okay. This is
no.
this
Oh,
will-
no.
I don't even remember when this was. I think it was when we were in high school, but
Oh,
she
well, probably before high school.
probably okay, long time ago. But she did. We were in an argument one time, and she goes, "If you weren't my sister, you wouldn't be my friend." And I bring that one up quite a bit, but like in like a funny way of like when she starts being really nice to
No.
me and like tells me that she loves me, that's how I know first of all we're gonna get in a fight in a little bit because it's usually like
The other shoe's gonna
yeah,
drop.
like, it's
yeah.
every time.
Yep.
But then I'll be like, oh, I thought if I wasn't your sister, you wouldn't be my friend.
You just going to bed, you're like replaying in your
Yeah.
head. If I wasn't
And
your
that's
sister, I wouldn't
crazy.
be your
That's
friend.
words cut
Oh,
deep. You never forget that.
Right, right. But
Yeah.
look where we are today.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Now, was it nice having like a built-in best friend? Like starting school or going to parties, you always kind of had a parachute in a way, you know? Do you feel like it ever kind of held you back in certain aspects?
I don't think so.
I don't think it held me back.
No.
I don't know. I'd go somewhere solo. I don't
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
I mean, who wants to show up to? It's more fun to show up to a party with a friend.
Well, sure.
Yeah, than
But
alone.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
did
yeah, yeah.
change schools like quite a bit growing up because whatever, just like moving and stuff.
So that was nice.
That was
always.
nice.
Yeah, like we always like were like if we ever did change schools at like whatever point of time, like we like made sure we were in the same classroom.
But then the year after
Aw.
that, we'd be like,
Yeah,
bye.
we're good. Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, so you weren't necessarily like attached at the hip per se?
No.
No.
But we were always I don't know. We were, but we weren't. Like we definitely hung out every day.
Right.
Like
Well, we're in the same house.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. I mean, and even now we live like 5 minutes from each other, and we
Right.
definitely see each other like 3 times a week, probably, if we're not busy working.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there's any codependency between you two?
Ooh, depends who you ask on that one.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think I just feel good knowing that you're there if I need you, but
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm gonna die if you're not there.
No, I think because we had like the moments in college where we like did get to have our own lives and separate, and obviously like it's still so easy to like talk to people through the phones and
Right.
stuff that like it was still really accessible. But I think because of that, like it really taught us to like really grow and do our own thing.
Yeah.
And it was nice, like, because I was in Portland and then Dana was in San Francisco, and then Dana, I guess I moved back here first into Orange County, and then Dana moved to LA, and that was like the closest we had been in a really long time.
You guys kind of like breadcrumbed back. to
Yeah,
the center.
fully.
Okay,
And then
okay.
when she was in LA and I was still in Orange County, like it was still nice. Like we would see each other every once in a while. And then when we moved up to LA, me and Max like ended up finding an apartment, which was so not the plan, but like directly a block away from where Dana lives.
Stop.
So it was like no joke, a 5-minute walk. And it was just like where we happened to find our house.
And did you love that being so close?
It was fun, but
Yeah.
I think it caused
A little bit of a
more
riff.
problems than
well,
it
Dana
needed
just
to.
likes to show up.
Oh my god, I love to check in.
She
It's
loves.
like,
She's like she sees my car
I'm like, what are you doing?
in the-
Sure.
on the street, and she's like, "Oh, Ray." And
Just
I'm
like a muffin, just like peeking through the glass.
yeah. Where
Yeah.
I am not a like show up unannounced person. Like I'm like, hey, let's hang out. But
So perhaps we learned some boundaries along
so
the
yeah.
way.
So now we live a 5-minute drive.
So I have to tell her when I'm
Okay,
coming over.
So she does let me know.
There's like a little more prep.
It's maybe
right.
only like a few minutes of prep of like, hey, I'm gonna go to the post office and then I'm stopping by.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
No, I ask though. I say, "Can I come say hi?" And when I want to say hi, I want to say hi to your dogs.
Yeah.
Real quick, the post office near you, some of the nicest people I've ever met.
Great
in my life.
post office.
Really?
It's the most positive post office experience. They say people drive to that location.
Really?
For
Well,
them.
that's why there's never any parking.
I don't know if I agree with that.
You've had a
but
tough experience there.
Sometimes they're kind of mean.
Well, no post
But
office
also,
is ever great.
I feel like I would do really well working in a post office.
Maybe you should.
Maybe I will.
Until you deal with people like Max who like bring packages not even addressed, and then it's like,
He's like, "Can you do something with this?"
yeah, and
They're
they're like,
like,
well, where's it
"Hello?"
going?
And then it gets lost in the mail for like 7 months.
Yeah, and then he asked
So
me to find it.
well-intentioned. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, we love him.
Yeah, like what?
You guys, Max was also on this podcast, Tattoo Artist. You should check him out. I want to know about birthdays growing up.
Oh,
Did
this
you
is good
guys-
because we just had a birthday.
I
Yeah,
know.
so this is
Happy
really
belated.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Did you guys always share a birthday? Was it one party, two cakes, one cake, two parties, two girls, one cup? Like,
Yeah.
what was
Whoa.
what was the vibe?
One party, one cake.
Until you became vegan.
Well, also,
Then two
but that
cakes.
doesn't even make sense because I've always been lactose intolerant. So I just don't think I ever got to eat
That's true
cake.
because we would always have ice cream cakes.
Yeah, what the fuck
Maybe
is
you would just
that?
have like one of the little cuties with a candle.
Oh, yeah.
But
God, that is
Tony,
heartbreaking.
Tony buys you separate cakes.
She does because she loves me.
Yeah.
But did you guys want to do the same thing on your birthday? Like, was there ever a conflict? One wanted to go to Girl Mania, one wanted to go rock climbing, one wanted, you know.
Well, Dana hates her birthday. So,
I do.
So this is the first issue of I love my birthday.
I love that you say mine and hers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not ours.
No, yeah.
That's cute.
Because
It's separate.
It's separate.
Yeah.
It's her birthday.
Sure.
Yeah. It's just on the same day.
Okay.
Along with like 30 other people we know in
Yeah,
this life.
true.
Like we know so many people with our birthday, which is so bizarre.
Wait, within your circle?
Like
Just growing up and random people that we meet and
like friends of friends or
Yeah.
acquaintances, like some
Random.
yeah, like no joke 10 people. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
yeah.
So,
Strange.
anyways, I love my birthday and I don't necessarily need to be center of attention, but I love the like celebration of like, and maybe I feel that way, which you could chime in because you obviously don't feel this way, but maybe I feel that way because I've shared my life with you and we do everything together that I'm like, even though I still think of it as our birthday and also your birthday and I want to make sure you feel special, I'm like, oh, it's my day,
Yeah.
you know?
I get that. I think that my most fun birthdays were probably like 19 to 24 because it was when I was like
Because I wasn't there.
yeah, 'cause-
Stop.
Cool.
Stop. Got it.
Well, it was just like I was doing like really mellow, easy things where I was just like, okay, cool. Like, you know,
Where
Like
I
it's
like-
what you want.
yeah, yeah. And
Okay,
more or less
okay.
now, Ray will always just be like, well, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't really
Cry
care.
in my room. I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't
She's
know.
a birthday blues girl.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you share birthdays still? Like, did you do a party this year together?
Not this year.
We
because,
didn't do a party, but we went to dinner.
Yeah, she's deep in her wedding planning, so we figured we should like I should give her a moment on that,
Oh, she should give
which
me a
I was
moment.
grateful for.
Yeah.
But are you guys 28?
We just turned 29.
You just turned 29. So next year, I feel like there's going to be pressure to do.
Yeah,
Probably,
maybe.
but also you'll just
I'll
be
be yeah.
freshly married.
Yeah, we'll have the wedding. So
Yeah,
Okay.
who's to say?
yeah,
TBD.
Yeah. But probably, I mean, you got to do something fun for your 30th, I guess.
yeah. I'll allow that. I
But
just
also,
feel
our
like,
birthday was on a Tuesday this year.
yeah, 29 is like flop year. Like, what the fuck is that?
And it was like a Tuesday. So it was like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But last year we had a tiki birthday party. That was fun.
Yeah. That was fun.
And
So sometimes we do a solo thing, sometimes we do a combined thing.
Yeah.
It
Like,
just
we didn't
depends
see each other
on-
on our birthday this year.
last year, well, and this year.
This year, yeah.
But last year you were out of town. I was watching your dog.
Yeah, I was
My
in,
boyfriend was out of town at his grandma's funeral.
I was in Hawaii drinking Mai
I was
Tais.
by myself.
No.
Well, I had 2 dogs with me, so
Yeah.
Oh, does that make it better?
Probably not.
No,
Who's
because
to say?
Stoney was probably pissing on my carpet.
Oh,
so.
don't be mean to Stoney.
Also, your dog is the softest thing. Excuse me, Stony. Let
Yes.
me put respect on her name. Is the softest dog.
That's crazy because Dana would say that she is an oil slick.
She's pretty oily. She's old. I love
Wait,
her.
have you met Rue, our other dog?
No.
Oh,
He's
he's
even
soft.
softer. He's like pure velvet. So
Yeah.
you'll have to come by.
Just like a soft aura, and they just get a little snuggly.
Yeah. Stoney's like old and bratty now, though.
I do love those dogs,
Yeah.
though. I'd probably die for them.
They are cute.
But
Yeah.
You guys are so precious. There's like something so. The love is so deep, and yet there are so many layers. I'm feeling the layers.
They're layers.
When was the last time you guys got in like a tiff?
oh, our the night we went out for our birthday.
Oh, so recent.
yeah.
But that wasn't, I would consider that was fine. You were in a bad mood, whatever.
I was overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can we paint the scene? Can we? Are we
We-
at liberty to share?
Yeah, it was minor.
We
Okay.
just went to a restaurant that's newer and it was like a soft open. And so they weren't really open. And the service, the food, delicious. Great. It was awesome.
Yeah, we'll go back.
But the service was just really bad and like really clunky. We did get a bunch of free drinks. That was cool. The service was really clunky. It was really stressing me out. I was very overwhelmed. And then our server came and brought us the check and just like basically threw the receipt at us.
You're like,
and
oh, you actually hate me.
and it had like a QR code on it. So I was like, oh, are we supposed to just pay through the QR code? And then it was like this whole mumbo jumbo of us trying to figure out what we're doing. And then we had like all paid. And she came back and she was like, okay, you ready to pay? And I was like, what the fuck is the QR code for? And it was just confusing and stressful. And then Ray kept bugging me about it and be like,
I was not bugging you.
and you were like, you need to get out of this bad mood. And
That's not true. That's not what I said. I said, it's fine. Take a breath. And then you didn't like that I said, take a breath.
no.
Yet in a way that's like, I hate you.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
kill yourself.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. I was like,
Yeah.
just take a breath. And then
But then it just keeps like I said earlier, how I don't like the attention on me. Then it just is like bringing the attention on me, and all of our friends like already are obviously like, all right, well, Dana's fucking pissed off right now.
Well, it's like when you're already sad and someone's like, are you okay? And you're like, not anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start sobbing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that's true. Yeah, and then we went to a bar, and then she was bratty at the bar.
It's the same bar we go to every
Well,
night.
you didn't have to be bratty about it. And then we went to a different bar, and then everything was kind of fine.
It's true.
Just takes a minute to kind of get over the
Yeah.
hump.
Normally, it's like we said.
But that was, I would say, the bigger tiff that we were recently in was when you got mad that Tony and I didn't want to go camping with you.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did that run deep? That was a deep cut.
That was like a shocking anger point.
was having a hard time in life. It was just a lot of built up emotion.
It was probably, what, like a month ago? 2 months ago?
That was sometime over the summer.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
Okay.
Kind of forgot about that, but thank you.
Forgot about it. I can't
Let's
stop.
bring it
I can't stop thinking about it. Are you kidding me? Like, I gotta find a friend to go camping with my sister before she kills me.
No. You were already having a rough time, so it
Yeah.
was like an easy trigger. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
and I was just like, why do you guys fucking hate me and no one wants to do anything I want to do?
She took it so personal.
I did take it really
So,
personal.
So I don't know. Like, I'm not a camper. Never have been. She's known me for 29 years. I'm down to go day hike. I'm done. I just need a shower and a bed.
Sure, like a glamp.
Yeah, like I just need a cabin.
Right.
I need AC. I need a place to plug my fan in so I have white noise, and you need that too, which is crazy. Are you gonna do a battery powered?
Yeah.
And you wanted maybe like just
She
a
wanted to
sleeping bag
camp-
on the ground.
And then yeah, and
No, I use a camping, like a mat, like a
still-
sleeping mat.
Okay, it's something. It's something.
I don't want to camp. Tony, just like me, doesn't want to camp,
I was outnumbered in this situation.
but she took it so personally,
yeah.
as if we hated her and we never wanted to do.
And how did we get through it?
We
How
did
we
it.
work-
She started crying and she
And then I left.
And Tony and I sat there and we went,
Oh no.
and then she didn't talk to us for like 4 days.
Yeah, and then,
And then she sent us a really long text.
which is something that our mother does, which we don't talk to our mother, but
Yeah.
Oh,
so I felt very like my mother in that moment. I went, ooh.
stop. We all kind of become our moms.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
There's a lot of the times where we'll look at each other and I'll be like,
Ew.
you look like mom, right?
It's bad.
No. I know I catch myself doing that too, where I'll like either give unsolicited advice and I'm like, well, I know who does that to me that I hate.
Cool.
You know? Oh.
It's
Not
so
that I
funny.
know
I've
my mother,
never
I love her.
thought about the texting thing as like a thing mom does, and it so is.
It is.
And I do definitely do that. And Max is like, you got to stop with the texting.
It
But for
is.
me, I don't think of it as, I guess, my mom. Like, I'm just better. I'm so logical. Like, whether I'm angry or not, I just like to be able to write it out and edit and be like, rather than just like saying stupid shit and anger. So then it becomes a text.
Felt targeted.
No, not at you, at anybody. Like, Max all the time is like, you got to stop with the text. And I'm like, yeah, but
It's like perfectly worded. There's an intro, a thesis. It
Yeah,
has
yeah,
MLA
5
format.
paragraphs.
Yeah.
I went to liberal arts school.
Yeah,
you cited
I
your
know how to write a paper.
sources.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And I just feels more like, thought out than
Yeah.
just like letting my emotions get to me in like the heat of a moment with any conversation, like with
I think
anything.
there's benefit to that.
Yeah, but
Sure.
I've never thought about it being like, mom, and now that really makes me
It is.
put some thought into my head.
I will say on the flip side of that, I am going to a rage room for the first time on Wednesday, so I will report back
I've
because I
always-
think sometimes we do need some unadulterated rage
Yeah.
in those not a thought out text, just
Yeah,
like a
just to get through it.
like
Let
a
me know how
burn it
that
to the
goes.
ground. Yeah, I'll report back.
Yeah.
Now, do you both have the same interest in romantic partners? Let me rephrase that. Are you attracted to the same types of people, or have you always had separate types? Have you ever been attracted to each other's?
No.
I'm going to say past partners just
Yeah.
to keep it
Yeah.
nice and
PG.
kosher.
Haven't been attracted to past partners. Ray has had significantly more
Okay.
boyfriends than I have. Well, it's true.
Slut, so.
No, that's not what
Okay.
I'm saying. It's true. But
I don't think we've ever even like made out with the same guy.
So you're not even Eskimo, because my sister and I, unfortunately, are also
And I knew
Eskimo
you were going to ask
sisters.
this question.
Kinda
I was trying to
fierce.
think back because I knew the question was going to come up.
no, I don't think
I don't think
so.
we ever have.
I don't think so.
Ever.
But I have been really good friends. I've always been really good friends with your partners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good friends with yours.
Yeah.
But there's never been like a crossover, like if you're watching a movie where you both think the same, like you're never.
No.
Not really.
Who were your
no.
celebrity crushes growing up?
Oof.
There's no wrong answer.
Mine was Leonardo DiCaprio,
Mm-hmm.
but specifically like 90s Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, sure,
So I was a little,
Yep.
he was a little ahead of my time. And I also really loved Jesse McCartney.
Well, yeah.
Right where you want me. is one of the most beautiful songs ever created.
Honestly,
Dana
but
had a shrine of Jesse McCartney in her closet.
no. I had a poster from like
It was a shrine.
fucking Tiger Beat magazine, and then I had like a Leonardo DiCaprio shrine.
Oh, okay. Same
in high school.
Yeah.
Exquisite.
But what's crazy is that's not even like the type of person I date.
No, not at all.
No. My boyfriend now has curly hair and a mustache. So
Sure. Like a little more alt.
yeah.
Leo's like your
Yeah.
classic
Yeah, Dana loves
kind
an
of
alt
white
guy.
boy. Okay.
Yeah, true.
And who was your celebrity crush?
I don't know if I really had like.
We both had the Bieber fever.
Oh, well, who didn't have Bieber fever?
We did.
Yeah, loved Bieber fever. I don't know, like, I guess I don't remember anything from my teenage childhood regards. I repressed.
Blacked it out.
Yeah, I just.
Right,
But I remember everything.
Dana remembers everything. I remember nothing. So there were probably maybe like, Dylan and Cole Sprouse. Loved Sweet Life of Zach and Cody back in the day.
Jonas Brothers?
No, I never really cared for the Jonas Brothers. Don't really care for them much now either.
Oh.
Harry Styles now, or maybe
Right.
like early 20s. Love. I mean, how could you not love Harry Styles?
In ways, your fiance is giving a little bit of Zach and Cody.
Oh.
just a hair.
I
think,
thought
like-
you were gonna say Harry Styles, but I love we went Zach and Cody.
Sure, maybe with the edge of a Harry Styles,
Yeah.
perhaps. If we can call Harry Styles edgy.
Yeah, sure.
New Harry Styles?
Yeah,
Okay.
but the fun of Zach and Cody
Definitely.
for sure.
Definitely.
Just on one of those like bellhop little things.
Mhm.
Zip, zap,
You know
zap,
he
and
was-
Oh my
doing
god,
that,
he'd
yeah.
be laughing his ass off.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should try and go to a grocery store with him. He's
sounds like a fucking ball.
nightmare in
Yeah.
a good way, I guess.
I love it. Okay, I want to do a little segment with you guys called Freaky Friday.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 5 different prompts, situations in which I want to know what you would do if you switched bodies today. So not
Okay.
old, young, like right now.
Current. That's fun.
So if you switched lives, what's the first thing you would sabotage?
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sabotage.
Like I would probably go through my sister's phone and text all the exes the things that I wanted to say.
Oh,
Like really pop off. Do you know what I mean?
damn, that's a good one.
Yeah, just burn it to the ground.
I probably if you were still at your old job, I probably would.
Like quit for me.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
and I would tell off everybody and be like, "You guys suck."
Well, if any of you are watching this, I don't think that.
But that's just I guess me being protective.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you hated that job.
Yeah, the job wasn't great. People loved
Yeah, you love the people,
loved my girls.
but I would have quit for you.
yeah.
You would have done like a little shit.
Which
in
I
the
didn't even, I guess, like in
drawer.
a bad way, sabotage. I would have been helping you.
I don't really know what I'd do.
I don't know.
If it comes to you, we can circle back. I know it is.
Oh, maybe I'd let Rue run away because you say you don't like him.
Whoa, don't let Max hear that.
Stop. We're gonna clip that.
Pickles.
We're gonna clip that.
Pickles.
Okay, what's the first piece of clothing you would steal, and what's the first you would burn?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, a fun fact is Dana never let me wear her clothes growing up, ever.
But could you wear hers?
Yeah, I was nice about it.
Okay.
But I didn't want to.
Okay.
Rude.
Feedback.
I did just find out one of my I guess it's like my boyfriend's brother's girlfriend. She was telling me that she would charge her sisters rental fees for their clothes for her clothes
Which you
growing
should've
up,
done for
which
sure.
missed opportunity. I would have been
Oh.
making so much money.
Yeah.
You guys are both very stylish. I know you are in fashion, so that's obviously we'll give that. But also, I could see there being like a crossover in style. But is
Yeah.
there not one thing you would just want to absolutely like? Does someone have a pair of tabbies that we want to
Yeah,
run through?
she's got a pair of tabbies.
Oh, didn't even.
And that's what I would have said were the
Stop.
tabbies. Yeah, I'd say the tabbies.
Well, okay, wait, we're still switched bodies, right?
Mhm,
We're still
yeah.
I would love to wear all your shoes because you have really cute shoes and like really small, dainty feet.
I do have
Do you guys
cute
have
shoes.
separate sizing?
Yeah.
Shoe
Yeah.
sizes.
Yeah.
That feels mean.
Yeah.
The universe.
It's
And
just
Dana's
kinda-
like a 10.
Yeah, so it kind of sucks.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I do have cute shoes.
You do have a lot of
I
cute
love a
shoes.
shoe.
Okay.
Love a shoe.
Okay. Now, what tattoo would you remove?
Oh, well, she'll tell you.
Wait, of yours? Which
Mhm.
one would I remove? No, you were thinking of me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't even know what she has. Can
I
I, do
don't
a
know.
little glimpse?
Yeah, a glimpse.
Oh, the
Also, Rae is a tattoo
This can
artist,
be a
so-
shared one because I think we both agree with this, but we got these matching Pinterest-ass tattoos when we were
Sure.
like 20.
I think it would be a act of service to equally
Yeah,
remove.
and like
You have one as well.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on this shoulder.
And she picked it out.
I
That's
did.
very fair.
I
That is
did.
very egalitarian.
So goofy.
Okay.
But
okay.
if non-Freaky Friday, if you had to ask her what tattoo she would personally have removed, it'd be a tattoo I gave her. Probably the first tattoo I ever gave her, which is quite rude, in my opinion.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah.
I hate where I decided to put it.
Yeah, it's rude.
Why did I decide to do that?
I don't know.
It's my own fault.
I
As an artist, it should have been your fault.
I was new.
It's true.
It was probably the first tattoo I
I
ever
actually
gave
think
you.
we should fight right now.
We
Yeah, I
can,
actually
yeah.
think we should get into an all-out brawl.
It could happen.
Now, what would you say to your significant others? So you switch bodies. You are now with your fiance. You are now with your boyfriend. What would you say? What's the first thing that you would say?
I'd say, I'm not Rae. Do not touch me. Because that, I love Max, but he is my brother. And I'd be so scared. It's like literally in Freaky Friday when like, when Anna's in Tess's body and like, what's the, her soon-to-be stepdad's name, and he like keeps trying to kiss her.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
she's like,
Wanna
"Whoa!"
die.
That would be me.
Okay.
That would
Okay.
100% be me.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
And what would yours be?
I think probably around the same.
Sure.
Yeah.
That maybe like, I don't know. I was going to say to be nicer, but he's not mean.
You mean for me to be nicer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, so you're like in my body?
Telling yourself to be nicer.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a little bit of like a reverse psychology, some kind of mind trick.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Now, what ridiculous purchase would you make with each other's credit cards?
Ooh, with each other's money.
Well, Ray's got a nice credit card, so I'd really pop off.
You'd go on the Amex.
I'd
for
probably
sure.
just do like a real shopping spree.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And I'd be like, oh my God, I bought all these gifts for Dana.
Yeah, you would for sure.
Just send them right to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And what about you?
I don't know. What I guess. I mean, if I could use your credit card, depends which one.
They both have very high limits.
Okay,
but
great.
They also have very high
Well,
balances.
if I've got money to spend, I mean, who doesn't want to go get a nice pair of Pradas or Gucci's? Maybe I'd go buy myself some
Tabbies?
tabbies.
Yeah.
As a little go back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In my size or your size?
Well, they'd be in my size,
Oh.
But your money.
but your money, because then when we did switch back,
What if we never did?
we would.
Oh. You'd have to go like to find some witch at the top of the hill and do
Yeah.
the spell.
I don't know what
and
we would
then
do if we didn't switch back. We would have to switch back.
Yeah.
It would be some like huge Pixar movie. You'd turn into cartoons or like a cat or something.
that.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather turn into a cat than live in your life. Just like for the sake of like,
Oh.
Wow.
no, not in a mean way, in like a way of like, I don't want to date your boyfriend.
You just love each other's own lives too much.
Yeah.
There's no jealousy. There's no me trying to save this comment.
Sure.
There's nothing.
But
it's just
yeah.
it's copacetic and sweet. Okay.
Yeah. I
No.
just think that we've got our own things.
Yeah, I'm not really jealous of you. I am jealous of the way that like you always get everything that you want because you're like such a headstrong person. And if she's like, I'm gonna do this and nobody can stop me, and it's like
I also
it
have
will
good-
happen.
I also have good luck too.
really good luck,
I'm a
really
good luck girl.
really good karma. Everywhere we go, parking spot just for her.
She like wins bingo and
Yeah.
shit. You're like,
I
oh,
do
Actually,
win bingo. I do win bingo.
We play bingo
No.
every year on Thanksgiving at her fiance's family's house. I think I've won twice.
I've definitely won a couple times.
Yeah.
I do have a parking star, a lucky
Yeah,
parking
okay.
star.
Yeah.
Okay.
My friend gave it to me.
Yeah.
Now
Your luck's in there. We just gotta find it.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in
I'm
the system.
so cynical, but I've been trying to be better, especially since I'm freelancing again. And I'm like, I have to manifest work
Sure.
to
Yeah.
come my way.
Glass half full.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I kinda did
She's
that
a glass
yesterday,
half
so-
empty gal.
Yeah, it's true.
But
So
it makes you fun and edgy. Ooh,
yeah.
I know.
ooh.
Like, who wants to hang out with that?
me.
Okay.
Great.
You guys are actually gonna kick me in the face for this next one, and I'm so sorry, but I'd have to. Twin telepathy. Is it a thing? Is it real?
I knew this was gonna be asked.
I know.
I don't think it's real, but like how we discussed earlier, we kind of know where the other is and like what the other's doing. This was pre-Find My Friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's like intuition.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I know you said you're an empath.
Uh-huh.
You as well.
Sure.
we can say have empathetic tendencies.
Sure.
Absolutely.
So I'm curious what of it is just an empathetic personality, and what is you shared a womb and there's something very, not romantically intimate, but just intimate about living your life next to each other for 29 years.
Sure.
I'm curious if someone is suffering, do you feel it? Is it like a visceral feeling? Can you tell that the other one might be going through something? Do you feel like, oh, Rae just texted me and how did she know I'm having a bad day? Or like,
Sometimes there's stuff like that for sure.
Yeah.
Honestly, the day that you fucked your shit up, your ankle, I started getting like phantom pains, and I was like,
No.
is this real? Is this like a real thing? And maybe it was just because I was standing on my feet for 10 hours a day.
Interesting.
But I
I would
was
blame
like,
it on twin telepathy.
I was like, this is so odd, and I thought about that, and I was like,
that is odd.
but nothing like that's ever really happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we do kind of know like when each other like needs
Something.
some support or something.
You're tapped in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I don't know if that's like just friendship and or if it's something
Something
more.
Do you think there's anything that you have because you are twins that maybe other siblings would not? Is there like what would
It's
that be?
definitely just like the closeness of our relationship.
Yeah.
It's a little bit difficult. We have 2 step siblings and an older brother, so
Okay.
it's kind of a hodgepodge group. We love them. We think everyone is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes we can definitely tell there's like separation between like our relationship and our stepsister, because
Which is like so unintentional.
it's not anything we
I
like
just
go out
think
of our
we've-
way to do.
Yeah, I just think like we've
It's
just
just inevitable.
Yeah.
we've just lived
Right.
our whole lives, and like our stepsister's been in our life for 10 years, but when we met, we were 17 and they were 14, and like that's such a different
Yeah.
age gap.
Mm-hmm.
And so then, I mean, now we're obviously all adults, but I just think that age gap from the initial meeting and first couple of years is just you're in such different places of your life.
Right.
I mean, we are friends. We like have a great time when we see each other like at holidays and stuff. But yeah, I just think nothing will ever compare to like
Our closeness
what's going
and-
on.
Yeah.
And obviously now we live close by, so it's like it feels probably even more apparent
Totally.
because we are hanging out all the
You're
time.
going through all of the major life events at the same time.
Yeah.
You're thinking my sister's only 2 years older than me. She's hitting puberty before me. Someone's getting meaner, and it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
just, it's a different dynamic. And I think, I mean, I don't know, biologically, do twins go through the same? Like, did you hit puberty at the same time?
Probably around the same.
Maybe. Also, I feel like I didn't get boobs until like 2 years ago. So
Yeah.
Sure.
You just show up out of nowhere. You're like, oh, now?
I know. I'm like, why do I have to wear a bra all of a sudden? This is so weird.
I felt the bra thing recently too.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'm just getting old. I'm like,
I know.
oh, my tits just can't be out. now.
But also, like, we're at that age where the body is like, whoop, time
Body
to
keeps
pop
the score.
some,
Yeah.
time to pop some babies out.
Girl, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, what is
What's going on?
happening?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
The blink of an eye.
Yeah.
I'm
You don't
like-
go to Pilates for a week and it's just
Oh. I'm
Oh.
like, my traps
Yeah.
from weightlifting. I'm like, no. These go down.
Yeah.
Everything out. Like, I didn't want these.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted someone to slim down here.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Wrong
just
part.
wrong part.
like, it's never the right part.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Ever.
No, but we're supposed to be fucking grateful for the body that we have. We're trapped.
We're
It's
trapped.
zoochosis.
Yeah.
in our own
it's-
bodies.
Absolutely.
Wait, so when did you get your period? Do you remember?
Probably 13. Who's to say?
I don't know. I was just wondering. I feel like you got it before I did. I just
Well, definitely, yeah, it wasn't on the same day.
I just remember
you know?
mine was on April Fool's Day.
Oh, it
No.
was.
Were you also 13?
I don't remember.
Oh shit.
I
Yeah.
don't. But
I don't remember.
it
You remember someone
maybe-
coming in one of the rooms being like, yo.
It had to have been.
I felt like you had yours first.
Oh, interesting. Had to have been we were like 13 or 14 because was when we still lived, when mom and dad were still together.
Yeah, in Ladera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That would have been very beautiful just at the same time.
That would have been epic.
Just like
yeah.
The Shining. Now, would either of you want to have twins of your own? I mean, do you even want kids? You also don't have to answer that. But is there any desire to have twins?
I've never had children, or I've never wanted to have. I've never had children, but I've never
Also.
wanted to have children, because I am so I'm not interested.
Mhm.
But I'm also so confident that if I were to have a child, they would literally obliterate me. Like 10
Mm.
times worse than I was to my mom. I
That
wasn't a
would
bad kid, but I was just like a hormonal ass teenager.
Sure.
yeah. That would
Um
be your like ultimate karma.
oh,
Yeah, you were
100%.
pretty awful.
Um
She
and
was.
no, I was
She
like
was.
I had some issues.
Oh, no.
Still do, but that's all right.
Hey, we're
Um
working through them.
we're working through them.
I love it.
I've never even thought about having twins
I don't
because
think
I've
I would
never
want a
thought about
twin.
We never
having
even
kids.
bypassed the first step of
I don't think I would
wanting
want
kids.
twins.
Yeah.
Even just like, I don't know. I love like the bond
Mm.
that we have as twins.
Mhm.
Yeah, the more it just sounds so gnarly. Like as like my friends now start to have kids and I see how much work one newborn baby is.
Me
It
too at this.
it's so and my brother was 21
Two,
months old.
yeah.
He was under 2.
Oh my god.
And then 2 newborns. I'm like, I genuinely don't know how my parents did it. Like watching my friends who now have newborns and they're so swamped. I just like, I cannot believe it. And also like our mom is like 5'4"
Yeah.
and like carried 2 kids,
Uh-uh.
like had us natural. It's like her like biggest claim to fame is like we're like natural babies, no C-section.
Healthiest babies in the
Healthiest-
hospital.
Yeah, like we
Stop.
only stayed in the hospital for like a day or 2. We weren't in the ICU or anything.
It's her
Like
claim to fame.
it's her claim to fame.
every year on our birthday.
Wow.
Yeah. And she was 5'4". Like she was like 100 pounds. Like she's tiny.
It does seem quite trying to
Yeah.
have 2 screaming, pooping, throwing up being things.
And then a 2-year-old running around. Like
Yeah.
it's like and like
No,
no,
it'd be
that was
institutionalized for sure.
and that was like early
Shocked
90s
she
where it's like
wasn't.
our dad was like working all
Right.
day long.
right.
And she was just like home with 3. I'm like, ooh, my
Yeah.
God.
It's hardcore.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so like I'll give her that. That's gnarly.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would need twins.
Okay.
And
Well,
I don't
we'll
really
check
want
back
kids
in.
either, but I like if I had a kid, I don't know if I would have more than one. Like
Okay.
1 sounds like plenty.
Yeah.
Like when is the right time to where the balance? There's no ever balance. I mean, someone could chime in and let me know
Sure.
if there is a balance, you know, like
I don't believe there is.
no, because
Yeah.
it's just like you could have them both super young and that's going to be hard back to back, or you could have like age gaps.
difference.
That sounds hard. I don't know.
I don't think there's a right way. I think
No.
it just kind of happens.
I
and
think
then
it
you
does,
just
yeah.
adapt, and then you're
Yeah.
like, oh, there goes
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah. But twins, newborn just sounds gnarly.
Right.
I respect people that want to have kids. Like every time people talk about how excited they are to like get married and have a family and do all these things, I'm like, that's crazy. That has never been a thought in my mind. But I
Yeah.
am like so fucking excited for you.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Good for
love being an
you.
auntie to all my friends' babies. I'm like, I just
Happy
get to
from afar.
Yeah, I just love to love them. And I'm like,
Right.
they're so
I'm
cute.
gonna be giving all my friends' kids their first cigarette.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, baby. I will say I am 90% positive I'm going to have twins. And I am
Wow.
stressed.
I like that idea.
Dead single. Not even a perpetrator.
Well, when the
in
time
sight.
comes, I'll be really excited to hear about it.
Yeah, I'm going to need to have you both on speed dial.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are
just
you
for
gonna
emotional
name one
support.
Dana and one Ray?
1,000,000%.
Yeah, what other people would you name them?
You know what's funny? I did have a psychic tell me I was going to have a feminine son and a masculine daughter. So I don't know what that's
Gay
about.
son, dot daughter?
Yeah, I was like, okay,
Slay.
I see it.
Yeah.
Now, I end each episode with the same question, but I want to ask you guys the same question I asked the pair of siblings I had.
Mm-hmm.
What do you wish more people understood about each other? So I know you both are protective over each other in your own ways, but what do you wish more people understood about Rae, and what do you wish more people understood about Dana?
Oh, that's a good question.
Would you like to start?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Is there anywhere where you feel like your sister's misunderstood?
I think, no offense, but I think you're misunderstood quite a lot.
Yeah.
Like I think she's so sensitive, which we've covered, that she comes off with this like really, really hard exterior that like a lot of people probably find bitchy. Like you just have resting bitch face. And
yeah, I know.
yeah, no, I know you know. This isn't like shocking news, but I just wish more people would understand that like, and I said this to you on our birthday because we went around and we all said one thing that we all liked about each other, that she genuinely has the biggest heart in the entire world, and she would do absolutely anything for the people that she loves and has a relationship with. And she might keep her circle very tight and close, and she doesn't let a lot of people in, but once she does, she will do absolutely anything for you until the end of the world, and she will make sure of that always. And I think that's like such an admiring quality that not a lot of people get to see of that because she's so hardworking all the time and she's always in this like work mode. And then I just feel like you're so tired all the time that then like you don't let a lot of people in. So it's
When
not,
they are in it,
not a lot of people get to see that. But when you are in, like you really see like this like really beautiful side of her that is soft, even though she would hate to admit it.
I don't hate to admit that. I do know I am very guarded. Like I have to like kind of like give people like a hey, you can come here, but
little black cat.
Yeah, I'm
energy.
such an open book.
definitely
Like,
that's how some people have described me before, and I do resonate with that in a weird way. But I'm just like very skeptical, and I'm like,
yeah, you have your guard up. I'm so much more like guard down. Like I meet someone, I'm like, oh la 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 la, like we're best friends, you know. And
here's my social security number.
okay, I'm not dumb, but I'm like, oh my god, like let's be friends. And Dana's like, I don't know, like
I don't know.
yeah.
That's very nice. Thank you. Let's see.
Can't think of something.
No, I can. I'm just trying to think of how to word it. I think I wish more people understood that you like are okay with being helped. Like you are okay with like people being there for you or just needing like any support. Because I feel like you've always done so many things on your own, whether it was like paying for college or like figuring out how you're gonna get into your dream school that you applied to like 4 or 5 times. How many times was it?
4.
And
Thank you.
like
I just had to meet some requirements.
yeah,
but like
but you always have just like done it yourself, which is so admirable. But I feel like you are allowed to want help and need help and accept help. But I feel like just because you do things all the time on your own, that people don't offer help.
That's
so I wish
very true.
More people understood that, like
I also want help.
Yeah, that you want help.
It's true.
Yeah.
Guys, that was beautiful. That was so tender. How are we feeling in this moment? Are we feeling connected?
It feels cathartic, but
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice.
Do we feel like there's a fight maybe around the corner?
You know, I was just thinking that, but I hope
pianos
not.
would fall.
I hope
No,
not.
we just had one, so
Okay. You've hit
Give
the
it-
quota for
give it a few.
Q4.
yeah,
You're fine. Okay.
yeah. But it's who's to say? It could be over
It's
the turn of a page.
yeah.
You know?
Well, loop me in when the next fight happens. I
Yeah.
would like to know. Just keep me kind of abreast on that.
Yeah.
And
we could run straight here.
please.
Yeah.
And when I do have twins, I'm gonna need to be on speed dial. I need you guys to really lock in for me.
We'll be in a forever group message.
Oh, I love you guys.
The
Thank
twins
you
and the
so
twins.
much.
You know?
Thank you.